Are you a saver or a spender? Is a question often asked in newspaper quizzes about personal finances. But saver is the answer most Irish people should give. We've become a nation of savers. It started during the Celtic Tiger, and then it really surged during the financial crisis as people were spooked about the security of their jobs and their pensions. The savings rate stabilized at about 12% between 2008 and 2016, and then it took off again. We saved loads during the pandemic when there was less to spend on. But predictions that we would stop salting away cash after COVID have proven very wide of the mark. The amount of income we save rather than spend rose to 13.8% last year, and it'll be close to 15% this year. But it's not stopping there. The central bank is forecasting it will be 15.9% by 2028. On a spectrum of savers to big spenders, we're far closer to Scrooge than to Marie Antoinette. Income is the key driver of this, of course, because you can't save unless you have more than enough to meet your day-to-day needs. And income growth in Ireland has been consistently strong for well over 2 decades now. It's not just rich households that are saving, it's happening right across income groups. And that's been fueled by the government, which gave generous fiscal supports between 2020 and 2024. These included energy credits, mortgage interest relief, rent tax credits, and even double child benefit payments. So, why are we saving rather than spending? One explanation is the aging of the Irish population, because more households are preparing for retirement. People aged 45 to 64 accounted for 1/5 of the population in the 90s. They account for 1/4 of the population now. Another explanation is the housing shortage. Another explanation is the housing shortage. Young people need to save more and for longer in order to buy. And their parents are saving too, so they can help them, either in the form of a bequest or as a withdrawal from the bank of mum and dad. What form do these savings take? We know there's a lot of it sitting in bank deposits, mostly earning little or no interest. But there's a large proportion of it in pension schemes, and that's a good thing. Because the more that people take personal responsibility for looking after themselves in retirement, the less of a burden there will be on the state. Some saving is essential and it's prudent. Every household should ideally have enough money put by to survive a life-changing crisis like an illness, the loss of a job, or the house being flooded. But too much saving is probably not good for an economy. It restricts economic growth, it leads to lower demand for goods and services, and it can hurt retailers and businesses. And unless savings are invested wisely, their value will be rusted away by inflation. So given that we're all saving like mad, the clear priority for the government is to make sure that money is put into more productive uses. One such use would be for small and medium-sized businesses, which badly need investment. It must be very frustrating for them to see Ireland's money pile grow and grow into the skies, while they struggle to get the capital they need to expand and diversify.